Stand by, guys. Hi. I didn't realize that there was bonus content in here, so I'm gonna check that real quick, because I am curious. I should already have everything. 1 second. Oh, you guys can actually see my stuff. Alright, cool. Disregard, I guess I'll do that on my own time. Don't need you guys seeing my information! Alright. Right, we're on Lilith and not Roland. Yes, I forgot. We were in the crab cave. Doing bullshit. Attempting to shoot them in the fucking eye. Because they got the tiniest weak spot known to man. The size of a fucking pee hole. Haven't been here in a while. Most people have not been here in a while. Don't worry, nothing's new. How you doing? Where were you last in on the channel, and what was I doing? Well, tell me how long it's been since you've been here. Ooh, a high capacity 242-47. I can't use it until next level, but it's not bad. 242-47, and what I am doing is currently 96-14. It would give me about, I mean, it'd be 242, 25, 250, 42, 10, about 60-something points. Since Ark, so it's been a while? Jesus, yeah, it's been like 5 years. There's been a ton that's happened since you have not been here. So hello and welcome back to the channel. How's life been? Have you lost a life yet? No, I just started. I definitely thought that I was going to, but no, I have not lost a life since starting. But the night is young, and so is the stream. So Lord knows, no shit. Lord knows that I probably will definitely have some deaths on my record here, for sure. I mean, I'm doing okay. Life is lifing. Not too much been going on with me. Trying to get back into good old government work, but Lord knows, that's freaking pain in the ass. Everybody wants to get back into the government, and there's very minimal hiring slots. So keep far enough, it'll just keep doing that, and we'll just take it out from there like that. Looks like it's not gonna roar. Oh, it will. Disregard. Alright. Come on, Alpha. Do your roar. Nope, you're not gonna roar. Okay, you will. Roar for me, baby. Roar for me, baby. Give me that big old skaggy life. Oh, right. Gotta go in for this. Right, we gotta run. What game is this? It is Borderlands, the original one. The one that came out, like, absolutely forever ago. Well, are we gonna get stuck again? There we are. Cool. Yep, it is the original Borderlands. There have been, what, 5 since then? I think 5 total Borderlands, not including Tiny Tina's and Wonderland. But yeah, I have been trying to go ahead and do this challenge for quite a bit. It's been on my radar for a long time. What gun is that? It's just a regular SMG. Nothing. I'm fairly early in the game, so this is just a regular SMG. This Desert Pounder I found in a chest, and this one I got out of a quest. So, it lights things on fire. I am specializing in SMGs. This is my 5th reset attempting to go ahead and do this challenge, which requires me to go ahead and get through the game, with 3 lives through all 5 games. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I'm probably gonna be doing this for a very long time. I'm not skilled enough at the game to avoid some of the common pitfalls, and I don't think I have the survivability to be able to withstand 5 games. So, I gotta reset anytime I get 3 deaths. The original, like, version of this is called the One Life to Live, which requires you to finish the game with 1 life. But I made a modified version called the Ultimate Arcade Mode, going back to the old-fashioned way games. Oh, that thing is so fast! Why was it so fast? That thing was scary. Why are you so fast? Why are you so fast? Hello? I don't like that you're crawling at me at an advanced speed.
I'm really good at this.
Alright, cool. Yeah, just a regular boring old SMG. No good rolls on it. I mean, it's decent for what it is. Hoping to get something better. Actually, talking about better. Burning Repeater. Returnal gives you the same amount of lives in just 1 game. I love Returnal. Returnal was a phenomenal game. The story was good. Man, let me tell you, the first time I finished that game and I got through and got to the end, I was like, yeah, everything's cool. I'm like, hell yeah, I finished the game. And then it hit me with the, bitch, you didn't finish the game? I was so mad. So mad. I had to put down my control for like a good 10 minutes. And be like, do I want to continue this? Because I don't know if I'm gonna like where this is going. But I'm glad I did. Returnal was damn good. Damn good. Alright. Did you get the real ending? Oh, all the way through to big old spaceman and figuring out what is actually going on and not the first pass through? Or are you talking like the tower? Because I never finished the tower, if that's what you're asking. But I did get to the ending going through the second run. Which I thought the second run was pretty cool. It had just enough where it didn't feel like... Jesus Christ, guy. You were dead. Where it didn't feel like it was the same game. I haven't maxed out all of my weapons and stuff, but I feel like it's a game that I occasionally go back to. It was a game that broke my damn PS5 controller, though. I was really mad because the haptic feedback on the triggers and everything. I don't know why they decided to go ahead and do that with the game, but it broke my controller. Ended up making one of my triggers not function the proper way. So I ended up disabling it for pretty much all game. The tower story goes more into the relationship with the mother. Then yeah, I haven't finished that part. Mainly because, like, anytime I tried to do the tower, I think I needed to finish more on the actual game, so I would have a much better, chance at finishing the tower, just because my weapons weren't fully complete and everything. We need to go with this. If we're gonna survive, we gotta get decent... Oh, shit. We gotta do it this way. Let them die. Perfect, see? There we go. Just needed to go ahead and pull back a bit. So, you did get the ending where you find out she's the white astronaut? Yeah, where you find out she's the one kind of leading you along and everything. You know, she sent the signal and all of that, and she's the one in there, and the actual thing that happened to her and what happened to her kid and all of that. If that's what we're talking about, then yes. If that's not what we're talking about, then let's say I did. So I don't feel bad about having skipped the whole thing. Hey, much better. Yeah, these adult skags... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's got resistance to fire, I'm sure. We're gonna get the fuck out of there, because... I gotta keep that spitter around just in case this goes poorly. Okay. Spitter dead. Or, Badass is dead, so... Did she purposely let her kid drown? I don't know if she purposefully... I mean, it was kind of hard in that situation to really reach out and everything, and I think she did kind of feel like her kid was holding her back, but I wouldn't go so far to...
Still talking about that?
What, Returnal?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, we're still talking about the game we were still talking about.
I just tuned in to you speaking because I was reading something, and I thought you were talking about what you guys were talking about last night.
About talking about what?
Just porting on somebody's phone.
Oh, no. He purposely let her kid drown. No, I get where you thought that would happen, but no. 'Twas not. 'Twas just us talking about lowly child drowning. Get out of here, you adult skag. That's what they used to call me. Used to be my name in the streets. Adult skag. Oh, shit. Come on! Fucking... Are we done yet? How many more of you fucks are there? Clearly far too many. Jesus Christ. I'm so glad that they got a chance to make another game. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it. The combat looks really good, and I'm glad that it still seems to maintain the universe. I'm wondering if it is the same, because the planet kind of looks the same, but I'm wondering if time dilations and stuff have happened to kind of advance it. And I wonder if there is now officially a way off, or if this is a universe where she has technically been there for so long and has modified the atmosphere based on, like, pure force of will. Or something like that. I don't know. I haven't really looked too deep into it, but I am pretty excited for it nonetheless. Voice actress is gonna be in Ceros. Oh. So I guess maybe it is the case. Alright, let's start with our big ol' shooty thing here. No, sir! We're not having that happen again. Not gonna fucking get jebaited by a random grenade. Man, that still upsets me that we fucking lost the stupid life to that. Congrats on winning bronze on the short track for 1500 meters women's. Hello? Yeah, thou may be in the wrong place. Oh, hello. Welcome back. It has actually been quite a bit. It's always interesting to see when people are coming back. I think whenever I start a new challenge and I stick with my new challenges for a long time, people tend to come back. So I'm always excited to see people back on the channel. So welcome back, any of my old heads. Come meet the new people that have been here or have been chilling around, or all the new people and stuff. Oh, yo, is that a badass? Oh, I think there is a badass bandit raider in there. We're gonna not do that. I think it's that dude right there. No, it's gotta be somewhere else, because he's not doing the kind of damage he would be if he was... It's this dude, isn't it? No, just a regular bandit. I'm not trying to choose death, no! Don't wish that evil upon me. Like, I may not be doing great, but I'm doing a hell of a lot better than I expected to be doing at this point. Alright, cool. Get my claptrap rescue. Ooh, was that a blast SMG? Ah, boy. Heck yeah, and it looked like it was a decent one, too. Blast SMG 20 with a 1 chance to cause explosions, so it might actually be fairly decent. And if we can go for high elemental chance, then we have a pretty decent shot at turning this from a mediocre weapon into... Anybody want the Skyrim Nickel Knight? Oh boy, listen, if you turn in the Skyrim Nickel Knight, be aware, it's gonna be 5 cents a thing, but you will be able to spawn absolutely anything for 5 cents. So, I'm just warning you. But yeah, if you do turn it in, it will 100% be... Can you let me know if somebody turns that in? Hello? Can you let me know if anybody redeems that Nickel Knight or something? Because it's not showing up on my thing, even though it should.
Okay.
Bone Shredder is alright. The Burning Repeater is good.
Did somebody say they redeemed it?
No. Van's asking if anybody wants it, because I think he has the points for it. Battle Cobra. Oh, with the 93? Heck yeah! Yeah, we gonna do it. Yeah, but if you do, let me explain the Skyrim Nickel Knight and, you know, Penny Knight. Look up, Armadas when you get a chance. Alright, let me just take a picture of that so I remember.
The thing is,
Done.
if someone's gonna redeem it, I feel like they should be able to contribute to it. Otherwise, it is quite pointless.
I mean, if they contribute for the community and everything, they can do that if they want, and if the community is able to go ahead and contribute to it.
Yeah, I know, but if someone redeems it and then nobody does anything with it, then it's wasted.
I mean, I suppose I have
Like,
given...
they wasted their points.
Yeah, I get you.
I just don't want anyone to waste their points. Because I've been able to redeem that.
I know,
once.
but I'm too stingy to do it. Ah, you're too stingy. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess. I feel like it would be kind of wasted at that point, but to each their own. A raw revolver. Hell yeah, we like it raw.
It's fucking raw!
The burning repeater. We don't have... We have our SMG, but I think I need a backup weapon just in case shit goes south. This detonating sniper's pretty good. I mean, it's expensive, so it's gotta be good. That's how that works. The Relentless, we can get rid of the Relentless. And then...
I need to take a picture really quick.
Okay, our Pounder. We don't really need the Pounder. Well, the scoped SMG is okay, but I think what we'll do is pull the... What do we use? Burning Repeater? Detonating? Thanks? What did you need a picture of?
Their offline screen is a
Ah.
blue screen.
Okay, gotcha.
Which I thought
Ah, the Battle Cobra. That's what we were looking for. We're gonna put the Battle Cobra over the Desert Pounder. More damage, slightly less accuracy, so it's fine. It's a mix of Returnal and Souls. Oof. I will check it out. I give Souls-likes a pretty wide berth these days. I do like them, but I'm very tired of playing Souls-likes. I feel like they're very played out at this point. I don't know. You ever get those things where you like playing certain games, but then you go to play those games and you're like, man, I don't know if I really want to do this anymore.
Arc.
Yeah, like Ark. I guess we could go with the standard healing shield. It's slightly better than what we have right now. The recharge rate is nice, but...
I have my mod debuff.
Okay. We'll pick up the raw. The repeater we don't necessarily... Oh, ad break. The repeater we don't necessarily need, but I think it is, what, a 30 versus 38? Yeah, so we can do that. Yeah, we'll get rid of the repeater. I guess the rusty rocket launcher we don't necessarily need either. Kind of pointless right now. I'll probably get better later. Good sale and good sale. Cool. Oh, much stronger. Much better weapon. I like it. Did you hear the blue point news? The what? I have not heard any news about blue points. What are you talking about? Are we talking the rip in our universe? Ooh, I guess I should probably upgrade my rifles. 707 for an explosive sticky versus this 22. We can get rid of that. What is this? A Blast Fury. It's a machine pistol, 309, explosive machine pistol. I don't think it's worth it. Have you thought of catching up on One Piece? I do occasionally. I mean, it's not like I've completely thrown that out the window. It's just I don't get the chance to watch it as often as I've wanted to. So I do occasionally still watch it. But sitting down and getting caught up on One Piece, that's well out of my ability. Is known for their remakes. Oh yeah, I know about them. Yeah, it is sad news that they got shut down. I wonder why they got shut down. If it was like a money issue, or if there was something specific that was going on. We're gonna go with our one weapon here, so we get the heavy blast. Ooh, that reload is nice. It doesn't hit as hard, I think, as the other one, but that reload is more than welcome. You can also watch One Piece in your sleep. That's... I cannot. See, I did not decide to go with the Gen Z upgrade and install ads in my sleep. Thus, most likely money. They haven't had a game since the Demon's Souls remake. Which kind of sucks. I mean, if they just started going through their greatest hits catalog, which, talk about blow my fucking mind and call me a sandwich. Like, .hack wasn't on my bingo sheet. I've said for years that I think .hack needs to come back, but all they need to do to make a lot of this money back, if Sony just got the rights and talked to fucking Connect and just said, hey, why don't we remake your game with our remake publisher that's really good at doing these things? They could get so many oodles of bucks if they just remade other people's games and just gave them a share of the profits. I mean, not like Sony's gonna be fucking raking in dollars anyway. They got a real piece of shit monetization, and they have just been deciding to fuck everybody recently, but... yeah, Sony's decided that they want to go ahead and upgrade the prices on their things too, so their PlayStation Plus and all of that is about to get more expensive than it already was. I don't honestly think it has the value. I think Game Pass is a better thing, but I'm not a big fan of Sony either. Rate my favorite One Piece characters. Bartholomew, Usopp, and Zoro. Hold on, are we talking Bartholomew, like the green hair cannibal dude? Cause, like, Luft and I both really like him as a character, so... I will say, our favorite character is Bon Clay, though. We will argue to the sun and done that Bon Clay is the manliest character the game has to, or the series has to offer. Ooh. He does not have a good weapon, but I'm trying my best to just keep him at bay, because he still does hit hard as a badass. This explosion isn't great because it's only one time. Bon Clay is also a good play I also like Mr. 3. Mr. 3 was a weird character. I think later in the series when we're going through some... Why would I do that? When we're going through something like trying to get out of Impel, he really shined, but... Talking barrier fruit guy. Breaking that Spill, Spencer, and Sarah Bond are leaving Xbox. I don't know how to feel. Even then, it's still like... from what I heard, the new person that they're bringing in for Xbox is not as good anyway. Like, we're seeing an era where... Let me just put on the Burning SMG. This is technically stronger, but I don't think it's as good as the Burning SMG right now because of the flesh bonuses. We need red bar bonuses more than anything else. Jesus Christ. Boruto also hit a good breaking point in the manga. I just don't understand the need for Boruto. Like, we had a great series, and I feel like Boruto's undoing all the goodwill that Naruto brought into the world of the anime. That's all. Maybe it's because, you know, I grew up in the era where anime wasn't mainstream and everything, and being an anime liker and stuff was a big problem. You know, you get made fun of and all that. But you guys got it easy to be able to pick out and like whatever you want without being judged for it. And I don't mean that as like, oh, back in my day we had to No, I don't give a shit, I'm just saying. It's a very different world to watch anime nowadays than it was back then. If you read Boruto, you wouldn't hate on it? I mean, I'm not hating on it to begin with. I just don't understand why we need one. I don't care. I'm not saying Boruto is a mistake. I just don't like the idea that they brought it in, and I think it didn't need it. We'll take the distance here. Yeah, if we keep our distance from these things, they're fairly easy to manage, but once they get close, that's a problem. Getting to the other crate's gonna be a real pain, because every time we go down here, we're gonna have to deal with a new skag. Come on. Ooh, a 150, 27 with a high recharge. Yeah, we'll take that. I'm down with that. Another alpha? I don't want these alphas! Oh shit, well. Disregard whatever I want, it doesn't matter now. Can I send you a cool Boruto manga panel? Page, not panel? I mean, you guys can feel free to send whatever. But if this is a ploy to get my address, you're not getting me, scammers! But Yeah, I mean, you can always just post it. You don't have to send it directly to me, you just post it, it's there. Let everybody enjoy it, right? Oh, son of a bitch. They did it again. Fucking piece of bukkake. Also, I'm not sure if you remember that I'm probably not going to see that until, like, after the stream anyway, so... Yeah, is there no end to my power? Alright. Here, now we go for the Phase Walker cooldown. Because if we can get that low, it'll be nice. Stay up there. No need to come running at me, just open your mouth. There we go. Open your mouth so I can put a bullet in it. We good? Fuck, man!
Yes, feel it.
Tired of these skags. It'll burn out. Just had to wait. 707, do we have anything that is worth less that we can throw at the ground? Yeah, I guess the sniper is out because we've got our better sniper here. Yeah. Sniper's out. We'll take this for sale. Please, let me... No, god damn it, I'm tired of this. Okay, are we good now? Can we finally go check those boxes? Alright, first box, Lucky Lotto. 1,003 something with an incendiary bouncing Betty. And 1,000 with an explosive bouncing Betty. We can get rid of TK Wave. I'm really not gonna use it. I sat here and I thought about it for all of 2 seconds, and my brain was like, nope, never gonna use. Alright, 1,037. Let's compare you. Not as good, but better sail bait. And much better, 24 pellets! Oh, no. 24 damage with 12 pellets. Okay, so it's not bad. Both of those are good sail bait, so I guess we'll get rid of both of them. The scope machine gun can go out. It's 5.0 something. And the revolver is good because we're going to need a revolver. I guess we get rid of the repeater. Alright, good enough. Are you progressing the story or farming until you're maxed out to beat bosses? No, I kind of have to progress the story and stuff. No, there's no real farming to beat bosses. Yeah, you can farm to a degree, but you're not going to be able to continuously farm in certain areas just because enemies will cap out at a certain point and you won't be able to get any XP from them. No, so I'm progressing, I'm just doing side quests as we go. Because it's such a big difference between... just going in at the same level or going in slightly over-leveled. You don't have a thing. Yeah, you just give me an SD. Oh, fuck. Come on. You're telling me I gotta choose between bandits behind me and skags in front of me? I mean, it's good XP. I'm not gonna turn it up. Like, no reason to suddenly start being picky about where my XP comes from now. Ooh, that hurt. Hello? Badass raider, that's why. He's got a shotgun of some sort.
Damn it! Out of ammo.
We'll just let him burn.
That's it.
Might be a good time to switch from my sniper into something else too. Probably the revolver, because it's just raw damage at that point. Not a good enough. Static. Nope, not good enough. Nope. Nope. Definitely not good enough. I think I threw those out earlier. Okay, cool. I mean, like I said, we may as well. We're already here, and they give XP, so... Ooh. That's a big problem. Problem that comes with a lot of XP, but... Alright, what the fuck did I pick up? Some garbage rifle. Get out of here. Okay. Ow. Frickin' hurt, you elder skag. Are we good? We got one bullet left on this thing, so I hope we're good. Oh, that was a garbage piece of weapon. Plywood revolver, I mean, technically not a garbage piece of weapon. 85 versus 89. Lower fire rate, though. I mean, they're good XP. So I won't turn away at them.
Yes, feel it.
I might actually be able to get another level before we leave out. Just through these, crabworm things. No, I really don't know the best places to even farm, even if I wanted to. So, me farming would just be kinda pointless. Okay. We've got Skags over here we can go ahead and deal with, which will get us level 17 before we leave the cave. Oh, we've also got these guys here that I completely forgot about.
Getting stronger by
Hey, look at it! And ran out of ammo right at the end. That's where John dies. Alright, so we go into our Phase Walker. I think what we'll do is we'll go Phase Walker. We'll go crit hit damage, bullet damage, and then bullet velocity. And we may go for Blackout. I'm not a big fan of the Assassin. Yeah, it could do a lot of damage, but I think unless we max out the amount of, like, damage we're doing for our melee, it's kind of pointless. I love how all of them just kind of lined up for the exact same kill shot. Just shoot it in the mouth until it dies. Hello? He's over there trying to get frequent flyer miles. Alright, let's see if this thing has anything. Probably not. 64 and garbage, and also garbage. Let's start selling. Desert Pounder, out you go. Bone Shredder, I think it's a solid thing, but I have a 20, and it's just not doing what the damage I needed to, so out it goes. Incendiary Matador, I think we sell. Blast SMG, we're gonna hold on to. Incendiary Sniper, 110 versus our detonating. Let's get rid of the Incendiary. Static Repeater, it's okay. I mean, it's solid for shield stripping, which we're gonna need coming up here soon. The repeater's fine. The plywood revolver will sell. Bouncing Betty's out. Explosive stickies out. Same thing with this. Very Shast recharge. That's out. And the rest of this can stay. Functionally, it's better. But it's not in practice. I think we'll get rid of it. We'll find better SMGs. Repeater. Oh, they're both repeaters. I just realized that. Yeah, we'll get rid of this one. It does more damage, but I think the static repeater as a stripper is better. I'd prefer her to have something to strip than pure damage output. Alright. Legend of Moe and Curly. We'll do the sniper rifle, and then we'll do Moe and Marley. The fact that it took this long to get any of this done, revolting. Oh, I need to go so much further for it, too.
Enough walking.
Yeah, these guys aren't popping out enough. The crabs might be good enough XP, but we'd have to wait for them to respawn, and by the time that happens, I may as well just move on to the next thing. Symmetrical asbestic shield. Oh, asbestic because... Hey, I learned a whole bunch about asbestos today. On my drives into work, I listen to a lot of documentaries and audiobooks, and I listened to a whole last documentary on asbestos today. Pretty interesting stuff. We're gonna see what weapon they have in here before we go to our next spot. We've got money burning a hole in my pocket.
Sure is lonely around here.
Yeah, what's it do to my ability? Oh, I still have to use it. Right. Shock artifacts. Adds shock damage to my ability, shock explosion, entering or exiting, so it's a good shield strip. Double Fury, but it's not accurate, so it doesn't matter. Battle Rifle, 18, garbage, garbage, garbage. Audiobooks you recommend? If you have never read The Foundation, it is pretty much the baseline for all science fiction as you know it. The Foundation really is kind of the foundation, especially when it comes to the Warhammer universe. You'll see a lot of the Warhammer universe in the Foundation. Let's see. Are you looking for, like, true crime? Are you looking for fantasy? Sci-fi? What's your poison? Because, yeah, Foundation I would 100% recommend. It is my favorite book series of all time thus far, and that has replaced quite a few things over the years. Maybe history? Ooh, okay. If you're going for history,
Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Huh?
Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Yeah, what kind of history? You're talking about, like, are we talking war history? If you want a great book, I highly recommend, Poison Bombs, Scorpion Arrows, and Poison... Hold on. Poison Arrows... Let me just look at the book. I keep forgetting the title of this thing because it's so fucking long. I'm gonna go look for this. It's on my shelf somewhere. I know it. I know it. Oh, poison arrows, scorpion bombs, and Greek fire. A history of chemical and biological warfare in the ancient world. Really cool read if you like history books about, like, old weapons and stuff. If you really want, if you want to be explained some old Chinese history for a very long time, the Romance of the Three Kingdoms podcast is one I highly recommend to people. It was a guy who grew up in China listening to the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Listen to Malcolm X audiobook, that was good. Okay, yeah, then there's some pretty good ones. There's a book that I read as a kid called Soldier X, which deals, it's based on a true story that deals with a German soldier during World War II who grew up with his Russian family and ends up taking the uniform for a Russian soldier to manage to survive the war. And all the ordeals and he deals with. And that's based on a true story. So, that's pretty good. Let's see. Nikolai Tesla, his documentary is pretty good. It's very sad what they did to him. If you like... Let me take a look at my bookshelf. I've got some really good history books to recommend. Stand by. I'll just shout them out while I'm over here looking at them. Let's see. What have we got? I've got a complete Time Life History encyclopedia of World War II, so I can't recommend that, but it is a really cool read if you like learning about stuff like that. Let's see. A Child Called It, if you want to go ahead and read, like, crime, more true crime stuff than anything. Let's see, what else have we got? The history of the Air Force and aviation. Bland and boring like I like it. I've got a bunch of old books that are crumbling, falling apart, that I don't want to move, so I can't touch those. Let's see what else we got in the back here. Last Testament is a pretty good one. Last Testament of Lucky Luciano, if you're really interested in, like, 1920s history. Like, Prohibition era stuff. Let's see. Let me go to my other bookshelf here. Invisible Man, I think, is a really... Invisible Man's a really good book that deals with race history and the civil rights movement and the power of yesing people to death. You know, kill them with kindness kind of thing. Really good book series. I read a lot of stuff as a kid that I don't think a lot of people would pick up. American Lions is a really good one if you want to see what kind of a jackass and asshole that some of our presidents were, but how absolutely batshit insane some of them were. Yeah, I could probably go through everything I have on my shelves, but I'm gonna recommend Foundation. If you like war, I'll look into them for sure. Yeah, American Lions is a pretty good one. And what else do we have? Yeah, the poison arrows, scorpion bombs, and Greek fire. If you want to learn some really cool things about the ancient world, I think that's a good one. These things are barely giving me any XP, but I gotta get through them if I want to get to the next point.
No ammo.
Chinese leader you're talking about, is that the one, the Chinese leader that fell in love with the Western culture and tried to basically be an American? No, Romance of the Three Kingdoms is actually... So, it's a hard one to describe. So, Romance of the Three Kingdoms is what Dynasty Warriors, the video game series, is based off of. Reading Romance of the Three Kingdoms...
It's hard.
It's hard, yeah. That's why I suggest listening to the guy who does the podcast, because he grew up with it. And Romance of the Three Kingdoms is about... It's about 50% history and 50% fantasy. And that's one of the things he explains when he does his thing, is that Chinese history and mythology, when you hear about these crazy Chinese history things, like people like Mulan, it gets wrapped up in a lot of mysticism, but there's just as much history involved with these stories as there is the mysticism. It's embellished, so that way it captures the attention, but you're actually listening to history and things that did happen when you're listening to a lot of those. And Romance of the Three Kingdoms deals with the big warring states period, where China was still not a unified nation, but there were three big kingdoms that were fighting for control. So when you're thinking of things like Cao Cao and Lubu and Zhuge Liang and Ping Tong, for any of those people who know, like, any of that stuff, it's all from that time period. All of these great generals and people of historic value all came up at the same time. You want a really cool one, if we're going to talk about that, I think... where is it? I think it's called, like, 1896, the year that China discovered America, which deals with a lot of Zheng He's travels, and the fact that some of Zheng He's artifacts and stuff for him as the Chinese naval general have actually been found here in America, meaning that the Chinese back when may have been the first people to actually encounter America before it was, quote, discovered, and even before Ivan and the Vikings made their way here. So there's a lot of really cool history. There's a guy who spent his entire life doing the research on that one thing. So he's like the expert when it comes to matters related to Chinese history, more so than a lot of Chinese historians. He's just the guy who was really interested in China and became the expert. I don't remember if it's like 18 something. I remember it's like, it's some old time period, time when China discovered America. It's got a big yellow cover on it. It's somewhere on my bookshelf. I don't know the exact title. Moving on to the next spot. I think I normally do this before I do the shock cave, and that's why this is feeling really weird to me. We can switch this out. I don't think there's any reason to keep using this one right now. We'll go for the static repeater as my backup gun here. Oh, they're only worth like 1 XP. Not even worth the bullets I'm using.
I'm really good at this.
Alright, cool. Nothing worth it, nothing worth it. Not worth it either. None of these guys are really worth any of the effort I'm putting into them. So we're going to try and avoid some of these unnecessary fights because they don't feel worth it. That's where Sledge is going, so we're going to avoid that and do Marley and Mo. Jesus Christ. I did not want these racks. Oh, right, we're gonna avoid that and go to Marley first. We're gonna do the big skags! Hey, what are you doing over there?
Working on art things.
Okay. Thought you were laying down.
I may also do that while I do it. Is that okay if I'm horizontal instead of mildly vertical while I do art?
You gotta be uncomfortable.
Do I have permission?
Listen, art is about being uncomfortable and turning your pain into suffering.
Want me to put my notes while I'm at it?
Sorry, let me... What did you say?
Nothing. Nothing appropriate.
Ah. Where in the flying rat's ass is this thing? Hold on. There we are, because it keeps resetting my quest logs. Alright, where you assholes at? Says you're around here, but I don't see ya. They must have wandered far off into the distance. Oh, there they are. Running a tight ship over there. Hell yeah. You know how it is. If you don't keep your women mad, then are you even being a man? Oh shit, this thing's completely out of ammo. Alright, now we gotta get rid of this thing over here. Which I think we can do with our SMG. Rough but doable. If we hit it from the back, then it'll be better. It should burn out, I think, right about now. Disregard. Now it'll burn out. There we go, we did it. Alright, what do we get from all of this? Probably ass. Probably gonna get the look. Yep, garbage. Alright, what's in here? Garbage shield. Garbage shotgun. Ugh, we didn't get shit from that. That was terabad. Alright, scavenging sniper rifle. That sniper's gonna be garbage anyway, but it does give us XP. And while we're here, we're gonna get our mine key. This is probably gonna be one of the hardest ones we go into, because that big guy was easier to deal with when we had a roll-in, because we had the turret to distract, but now we do not. So I kind of just have to hope for the best. Just hope it works out this time. I like how he's like, oh god, I'm on fire, even though he definitely was not on fire. This has a surprisingly large amount of damage for what it's doing. Also pretty high proc rate. Easy.
I'm really good at this.
Easy peasy, right? Hello? Oh, there we go. Yeah, this repeater's not bad. I was expecting it to be pretty ass, but it turned out to be a decent weapon so far. "25 enemies with shock weapons. Body, stock. The site? Yeah, it's up there. I knew it was somewhere around here, just could not remember exactly where. And where was the last piece? In some stupid spot that I remember not being able to find for the longest time. Because I was a big dumbus. I think it's back here. I say that with the biggest of thinks. It was not, in fact, back there. Is it up here? May as well crack this, right?
I'm lucky.
I hope I'm lucky too, but probably not. Garbage and garbage, both of them. Masterworks all. Where in the Toucan Sam is this thing? And why does it always take me forever to find it? It's always one part or another that I cannot find for some reason. Oh, it's in here, isn't it? No, it is not back here. I have bamboozled myself. There it is. Knew it was in some random stupid spot. Okay, we go get the mine key, although I'm fairly certain this is going to be rough. This is going to be the first big spot where I could possibly die. And have to reset again. Shocked rubberized Primal Viper is the one we're currently using. I feel like it's a hell of a lot more accurate, even though it does less damage, but we'll get rid of it anyway. The sniper we keep, the battle rifle we keep. Oh, I just realized both of these are... Huh. They're both T-doors. You're not gonna die. I'm gonna do my best. Do my best not to. So we'll get rid of this one, because the other one is a stronger version. The Cobra rifle is solid, so we'll get rid of the battle rifle. Explosive rubberized, not good enough. And the... This isn't good enough either. 233 with 38 and a shock shield. 150 with 27. If it was faster recharge, I think I'd be about it, but 'tis not, am not. Let's stock up on all of our stuff while we're here. SMG ammo for sure. SMG upgrade, yes. Our shotgun, revolver, repeater pistol upgrade. You just need some motivation? Yeah. That's what I need. And the sniper, we're barely using it, so whenever. We're gonna just... It's too bad that I can't just fill up on all of my weapons. I think there is a fill-up option in the further games that you can just go to a thing and refill all of your ammo. Alright, cool. If you die, I unsub. Oh. Oh boy. That's some motivation.
If they're that fickle, then they don't need to be there.
What?
If they're that fickle, then they don't need to be there.
It's Nav. It's a joke. Jesus. Yeah, I'm listening. They can, and they will. That's the internet.
No, I'll
Hello and welcome to your first day on the internet. Listen, challenge accepted. I accept your terms of service. Let's do it.
They'll just resub, right? Wait, are they subscribed? Is it YouTube or is it?
YouTube.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute.
Jesus Christ. Gotta get highly aggressive in there. You saw how nasty a tip trick that was? It was awesome. And that's the reason... Oh, fuck. Did I just do that? That is the reason why I have very bad problems with this game, because I have a bad habit of just jumping into danger. Damn be the consequences. I'm here for glory. I couldn't even see that dude. Hey, look at that. Level 18. We should be fairly well equipped to deal with this fight, I think. I say I think, because y'all know. When I use my brain and my mind, things go wrong. We are, I think, fairly over-leveled compared to last time, so... the chances are pretty good. Lucky Lotto, Lucky Lotto! Bad shotgun, but worth a lot. Bad shotgun, worth less. But still enough to sell. I know where his part is, so we're just gonna... we're gonna do that part right now. It's not even like it's a big secret. I'm sure if when I played this the first time, maybe it was. But now that this is my 5th go-around... much easier. Alright, get up. Yeah, shut up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Go to my thing. Give me my stuff. Fucking Jack Black ass looking box. Ooh, hold on. Decent money. Not great money, but, you know, more damage. A Swift Justice. 200% melee damage. Good, like, damage in general. And then, what is this? An explosive repeater? A 2x explosive repeater? The possibility is there. We'll see. I'll try it, but I'm always very scared of Dem's weapons. I do think that the battle rifle's good. Swift Justice is alright, but it's definitely no... It's definitely not that amazing piece of, legendary that I picked up in my first playthrough. Not a good one. And what are you? A Savage Viper? Worth it. Versus what? So Swift Justice is just better in general. The Savage Viper versus my... Raw Revolver? Yeah, they're alright. We'll try this one out. If it's not as good, we'll switch back. They're gonna go hard here in a second. Oh shit! Oh, that was scary. It was right in my fucking face. Like any good midget.
What?
It was a midget. It was running at me. Man, I'm starting to realize that explosive weapons are not really that good, and one second, guys. No, what happened was me ripping my headset out of this thing because it got caught on my arm. Don't worry, I didn't almost throw my microphone into the abyss again. It didn't manage to get caught on my arm because it's in a very awkward spot and I can't freaking stand, like, having this cord here. I think the other one is better because the standing status effect seems like it would just be stronger in general than high damage. Where'd you even fucking come from? Your mama, obviously. No, it's not good enough. I think it has the potential to do a lot of damage, but I don't think it's good enough damage to. Even with its stronger... Even though it is stronger, I don't think it's worth using. I think the static revolver is just going to be better in general. Though the flesh burning SMG is probably going to be our go-to for this area. Alright, here it comes. Make or break. Easy. Wasn't as bad as I was expecting. I think we're fairly over-leveled. My weapons aren't great, which is my big concern. But there we go.
You should be able to get into the mine now. There's nothing between you and Sledge. And we're one step closer to the vault.
Sledge will be the next reset point. But I think we'll be okay. There is an area that I haven't... Yeah, here. I didn't go back this way. Don't know why. Alright. Lucky Lotto, Lucky Lotto, Lucky Lotto... No. Also, that's a sales bait. I'm good with that. Alright, back through the hallway, back through this way, the midget hall. Just gonna go quickly through there. I made a bad decision to try and go quickly through there. Luckily, it didn't lead to my death, and we got a badass psycho and not the other possible badasses that could have spawned. Alright, time to switch out for... Let me try this Savage Law. Ooh, that hurt. I forgot psychos do so much damage. We'll also see how this cranks up my melee. I'm wondering if there are melee builds specifically for Lilith. Alright, sell the blast repeater. I don't like it. It's just not strong. A Savage Viper doesn't hold a candle to what we're using. The incendiary shotgun, not good enough. Swift Law, it's already replaced. Spike Shoddy, same thing. Static repeater, so far so good. Yeah, that's mainly what we're banking on. We're banking on it not going, you know, legs up here. Please don't spawn. I'm sure they... Oh, here they are. Come closer so I can smell you. Get away, Morgan Freeman. This fucking scope is nanners. This scope is so fucking... Like, I'm shooting atoms across the universe with this goddamn pistol right now. I actually think that would be a very funny Borderlands weapon. A Borderlands weapon that shoots, like, very tiny bullets. Called, like, the Atom Splitter. This guy's hurting himself. Shops have new inventory. Phenomenal. You rack all coming for me? I'm ready. It's kind of a waste. You know what? That's right. It's a waste. There's no point. I'll just get on past here. None of them are giving me the kind of XP that I need. Yeah, and even these skags are not giving me the kind of XP I want. Elder Skag, please. You're embarrassing yourself. Ooh. 182 and 32. It's expensive, and I don't think it's worth it. No, we'll leave it alone. It's not worth it, in my opinion. Alright, nothing for Sheb. We're gonna go back to Firestone, turn in our stuff at the bounty board there.
Let's get some wheels.
It also kind of cracks me up that I feel like the game is really meant to be played 4-player and not single-player because there are 4 different classes to play. And canonically speaking, all of them did do the thing.
Don't forget to check out Marcus's store.
Alright, what have we got? Adds Incendiary, Bad Sniper, sure. What we got in here? Torment! Garbage, 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 garbage. Burning Sniper, you can go to hell. Static Repeater is fine, detonating is fine. Yeah, we'll use this artifact. I think we're gonna keep with the Shock artifact. It feels stronger than the Incendiary one right now. We may end up switching mid-fight on the next one. He got lucky. Do we have another quest? No, Circle of Death and Safe House. So, all that's left is to go to Sledge's place. This felt faster this time around. Am I crazy? Do I feel like I'm getting faster at this? Am I showing improvement, guys? Is that what's happening? Alright, so sledges, we're gonna see what the requirement for level is on this next one. Because that'll kind of determine if we go level a bit.
Up until now has been simple.
Or just go in.
You're about to face a real challenge in Sledge. Do not underestimate.
17, he's considered normal, so we're already on top of it. It wants me to do more stuff at the Firestone Bounty Board. Do we? Or do we just... You know what? Yeah, we go back before we go forward. We go knock out Shep's stuff and the Firestone board. It might be stuff that we do here in the area, so... Might have just been that I needed the level requirement and certain accomplishments to get it done. Yeah. Shooting that fan is an easy way to get our level, and then... combat rifle, it's probably gonna be better than what we have, but I can't say it will be. Well, the combat rifle we're sitting on right now isn't bad.
What are you doing? What are you looking? Fight?
Where the fuck is this quest? Arid Badlands? Oh, it's in this thing that I was afraid of because that's where we got grenadiered to death. Yeah, I remember that. Now I know why I was afraid of this quest. Because it's either fantastic or it's gonna lead to my doom and death. One of the two. Oh, I hear somebody doing shit that I don't want them to. Is this fucking midget alright? He's like salivating at the asshole. Oh, it's a burning psycho. That explains a lot why he sounds like that. He is salivating at the asshole.
Aw, did that hurt?
I think that's called diarrhea.
Let's see what we've got.
Nah, that's called lubrication. 14, good exchange. 166, but a level requirement of 25. Jesus Christ. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. All these weapons are way higher level than I'm expecting them to be. Hold on. Hold on. What the fuck are these things? Like, these are just bad weapons, too. 104, 166. Masher. Oh, it's a Masher! At level 25 Masher. With 59 and 7. That's a pocket shotgun, so... It's not bad. And then the stabilizer's okay. But 166, pretty solid, but I think the Masher would be just a better weapon. Especially in close combat. Turns whatever I'm looking at into the cheese. Masher. Masher my. Hey Gribbly, how you doing? Welcome. So that's good. We'll get the next whatever this is hit the fan. I think these two should crack me to 19. Jesus Christ. I can't aim worth a damn. Over here about to be molested by racks. Rat will go turn Daisy in. I'm gonna assume this rifle is gonna be ass. But really the XP is what we're after. We just want to make this swift and easy. Rather than get my shit pushed in. Like I'm trying to pack for Disney. Oh, God, it's bad. Bad rifle.
Oh, come on, let's get down. Come on, everybody. Check me out.
If he took more than one shot, you weren't using a Jacobs.
Alright, the stabilized repeater is okay, but I don't think it's worth it. We'll stick with our static repeater, just because the status effect is strong. The detonating sniper is fine. We'll get rid of the regular revolver, even though the reload speed is nice. The 166 and the Masher, will keep both of them. Technically, if half the clip hits, it's just as much damage as this. So, Masher's solid. Is there like a unique version of the Masher? Or is there better versions of the Masher? Because I've seen a white Masher and I've seen a green Masher, I think. But I don't think I've seen anything better than just those two. I'm sure it's just a matter of playing the game long enough and you'll see everything it has to offer, right? Masher, my beloved. Oh shit. Well, we'll just re-summon this out, because...
Let's get you rolling.
Actually, I'm curious if we should go into the cave and just knock out a couple. Let's see what the crabs are worth, because if they've respawned and we can knock crabs and get a level, then it's better going in at 19 than 18. One of my legendaries is a masher. Huh. Yeah, if I ask the dumb questions, you know, I just don't have the knowledge about the game. Let's see. Yeah, it's not bad. I think we'll come in here to get our level real quick. We just beat up enough of these dudes and they're bound to give me what I want.
I'm really good at this.
Okay, guys, come on, crawl towards me instead of fucking flexing on me. Dudes over here acting like they're the fucking Lorax or something.
Yes, feel it. Aw, that hurt.
Alright, couple more crabby boys. And we're good. Or we'll see if any of these guys will give me... Yeah, I mean, they give it decent XP, so I guess that's worth it.
I'm really good at this.
Yeah, coming in here was a good idea. This is a good place to level. Yeah, we'll get that badass psycho over here. He should give me what I need. Yummy, 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 put your gun in my tummy. There we go.
Keep getting better.
Alright. So, going into Sledge at level 19 means we should have a pretty distinct advantage. minimizes our possibility of defeat here, so I don't have to do a 6th reset. At least not yet. That's not what I wanted. Alright. Yeah. Time to skeet daddle. Have these things respawned? They have not. Alright, fellas, we're skating and we're daddling. Not in that order. Proximity explosive, no thanks. Hey, corrosive resistance with a recharge rate of 50 and 250. That's not bad. And with 7 seconds left, I don't have a choice but to make this decision. I think it's worth it. Hey, a Firefight class mod that I could have probably afforded had I not literally just purchased this thing. So mad. It's fine. Survivability over the possibility of getting a class mod early is fine by me. Even though this would have definitely helped quite a bit. With ignite damage, too. Son of a toucan. Maybe we can get a bunch of stuff and get it done early. I'm gonna have to, like, sell everything under the sun and get, like, 10,000 something dollars. One of the two really quick. And I don't think either of them are gonna be possible in the next 20 minutes. Unless I get hella lucky on some of these, weapon finds. And at that point, if I'm getting a $10,000 weapon, I need to reevaluate what I'm doing. Go over the top. That might be decent. We're just selling everything. If it's not an immediate upgrade, it's probably gonna get sold. Detonating sniper. So we can go for this, try and take it out before we get into the actual fight. There we go. Now switch back into the Swift Law here. what have we gotten here? Please be a lucky lotto. Garbage and absolute trash. Masterpiece is all. You can't go wrong. Jesus Christ. Apparently you can go wrong, because I can't fucking aim. Over here shooting like I'm trying to milk a rat. Ooh, is that somebody using an explosive whatever? Man looked like he was using an explosive weapon. He was. I love how whenever they use explosive weapons, it feels like they're shooting the sun, but when I use explosive weapons, it's like I'm trying to go ahead and light a candle. Alright, lucky lotto, lucky lotto, lucky lotto. Garbage. 160. Not a bad sniper. What are we currently using? A 124 detonator? Yeah, I think we'll get rid of our detonator for, just pure damage. Down we go. You better put down whatever the fuck that is. Stop it! Son of a bitch. I didn't like that. My rectum was finkton. What is it? An SMG? A shock SMG. Can't say I got a problem with that. Let's head back to the beginning real quick. Do our sales. Because we gotta sell everything. This isn't about picking and choosing. This is about making as much money as we can. Alright, scoped rifle out. Static cobra out. Static repeater we keep. Detonating sniper out. Rowdy machine gun out. Blast repeater garbage. Masher gets kept even though we can't use it. Ruthless gone. Revolver, this regular repeater, this sniper we keep. Cheap rifle out. Rusty out. Rusty sniper out. Explosive MIRV gone. Transfusion gone. Balanced tough guy gone. Standard gorilla gone. 24,000. We've made a decent amount of money fairly quickly. But we need more. We gotta sell every ounce of our ass to get this class mod. Because getting one early would be nice. I didn't even bother. It had Phoenix, Spark, and something else. Spark is Elemental. Phoenix is this one. Okay. And then I had one more thing that I didn't bother to look at, which I think was Diva, shield capacity. So, yeah, I think it's worth it. We'll bankrupt ourselves, but getting that class mod, super useful. I didn't even bother to see how much time I had left on it either.
Aw, did that hurt?
All right, boys, take 'em out.
I'm really good at this.
Yeah, somebody shoot him.
Yes, feel it.
If we don't get enough in time, I'm gonna be fairly sad.
Time to play.
Oh, out of ammo. Okay. I forgot that this SMG does not do a lot of damage. But every ounce counts.
Looking to get shot. I got one I've been saving for. Goddamn merc.
Come on.
More loot? What do I do?
Oh, that's a damn good weapon, too. This is a damn good weapon, too! Fuck, man! Over here getting given good stuff right now. Right at the end? A static thumper with 50? Yeah, that's absolutely worth keeping. And then we just get rid of this other SMG. Alright. Can we make it back? And can we get it? If we don't get it on the way back, then, you know, it just wasn't meant to be. But like I said, it would be a really good opportunity to get a massive power boost early, just for sacrificing some time and all of my money. And we're gonna crack this one too over here. Hoping we get there in time. And hoping we have enough money. Alright, 4 minutes left to spare. Now, we get rid of our regular static because it's not as good. 55 in the clip, technically better, but ruthless. Regular SMG, static repeater we keep. Our static SMG, we have the thumper. Our masher, I really didn't want to keep it, but if it's gotta go, it's gotta go. Our burning SMG, I don't think is worth it now. Not at this point. What's it? 37? 37. That combat rifle is 60 versus ours, which is 57. 93.6. 90. No, it's fine. We'll keep what we have. The sniper is strong. I think we're going to have to get rid of our masher. If we want to get this thing, we're going to need to get rid of our masher. It's a damn good weapon, but... yeah, let's do it. Getting a class mod early with ignite damage and stuff. All of my stuff is gone, but that's fine. Yeah, it's worth it. 2 Spark, 2 Phoenix, 2 Diva. 2 Diva, which is... that means it'll be 35. It'll be 35% shield capacity. Spark means I'll have 12% elemental chance, and then Phoenix is 10% chance to save ammo and more fire damage. So, worth it, in my opinion. Gave up everything we had for it. I really wish it would show the actual pluses so I knew what the actual numbers are and not the supposed numbers. Getting through Sledge's shield should be fairly easy. It's the afterwards that I'm worried about. It's the dealing with the rest of his dudes, and also with the fact that he does a fuck ton of damage with his 0% accuracy shotgun that somehow is a lot more accurate than anything I could ever use. Oh, I gotta go through this way, right. Ha, this little thing. It's slow, but it hits fucking hard. Yeah, I'm glad that we picked that up. It was worth it.
This one is a brute. And
Yep.
he has a powerful shield you
In
will
we
need to
go.
pull down before you can hurt him. Don't let him touch you.
Don't let him touch you.
Bounty hunter.
That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. I need to be careful about taking out all these guys, because I might need them for shield regen at some point. I can hear him coming. Oh, get that fucking shield out of my face. Where's he fucking at? Where's he at? Oh, he's right there. Alright, there we go. Alright, not too bad. I mean, it has a decent roll on it for damage, that's for sure. Easy.
I bet you would like to know what that is.
It's a little...
The vault
Took a little bit of work,
what you are holding,
but not bad at all.
that opens it. One part of it, anyway.
Yeah, so 106% damage, 5711. The only problem is that it just has such minimal accuracy. It basically has to be point blank explosive damage. It's great for somebody like Roland who could increase the amount of damage it puts out, but for somebody like me on my Siren, not fantastic.
Commandant Steele of the Atlas Corporation Operation Crimson Lance D Company don't stop on today. I have just been informed that you have arrived on Pandora in search of the vault, and within minutes have started killing the locals and causing a disturbance.
80? Not bad. Not bad XP at all.
Possession of such property carries a stiff penalty. I invite you to turn yourself in a box and surrender any information or artifacts in your possession.
Alright.
And only.
Alright. That wasn't too bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright, I think that's where we'll call it for today. You guys know the weekend is coming up, so prepare for a much longer stream tomorrow. As always, thank you guys for coming along here for the journey. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, hello. Thanks. Thanks for following along, Gribbly. Much appreciated. My usual off days are Wednesdays and Sundays, but every other day, with the exception of a time here or there, you'll usually find me streaming. Weekdays, I tend to go ahead and stream for about 2 hours during the weekdays, and during the weekends, you get much longer streams. So anyway, thank you guys for coming along. We'll be back again here tomorrow. Prepare for an early-ish stream. Anyway, you guys stay golden. Catch you all again. You guys know I freaking suck at outros. So, yeah, later, guys.